Okay guys, we're making a video of my settings and my button layout. Kind of been wanting to do this for the last week, but I've been kind of lazy. But today we're going to do it. I'm going to show you guys all my settings. I'm a legendary player. I'm not the best player by no means. I'm not even close, but I'm a pretty decent player. I've been playing this game since it came out, so I kind of have a lot of experience. I probably have, see how many games I have. I have 5,916 games. And I have almost 84,000 kills. My KD is not great, but again, I'm not the best player by any means. But I'm going to show you guys what works best for me and how I kind of get the most wins in public match and in ranked match. I have like a 68% win rate, which is not the best, but I'm a solo queue player. I don't play with teams like some of the other better players do. They play with a 4 or 5-man team. I play with random players. I do better with random players. That's just my personal preference. I'm not a ranked warrior, so I don't play ranked every day or really every week. But first, my controls, custom layout, hip fire for everything. I used to play, so first I started off playing two thumbs. I've been playing this game since October 1st, since its release date. So I used 2 fingers for the first maybe like month. And then I switched to 4-finger claw on phone. I did that for about 4 to 5 months. And for the last 2-3 months I've been playing 5-finger claw on iPad. I'm on the iPad right now, 10.2 inch. So we're gonna show you guys my button layout right here. Again, this is my best layout. It works good for me. In this game, movement is everything. So this allows you to slide, jump, really react quickly, and that's kind of why I like it. This is just my own layout. There are other pros and other players that use other layouts, but I made this one. I didn't copy anyone at all. I didn't look at anyone's settings or anything. I made it because it's comfortable for me. So it's all about what's comfortable for you. So I have my shoot button over here on the right hand side, my crouch and my reload. Then I have my knife button, which I never use. I don't really knife unless I have an actual like knife in my hand. I just don't knife. I rather hit fire. Okay. And then we have at the bottom we have where you can switch guns and then plant or defuse the bomb and search and destroy. And then as always, as probably many other people have it, at the bottom left is your layout, your joystick you can use to move around. And then my shoot button's right here. So I like to have it right here because I'm right-handed and I feel more comfortable zooming in with my right hand than my left hand. So my shoot, I'm just holding it down. Like I'm not actually aiming it. That's why I like my right hand better for aiming. My left hand just presses the button, the shoot button. So then I have jump. So this layout allows me to jump, slide around corners, which I do pretty much every time. Like one important part about this game is movement. You can never ever just stand in the open or just stand still. You have to be moving constantly. That's what makes you a harder target to hit. And so try this layout out if you're on iPad. I haven't really tried it for phone. If I was on phone, I would probably alter it. I may make a phone layout too, since I did play on phone for like 5 months. I might show you guys my 4-finger claw phone layout that I used to use. It worked really well for me. I'm not a ranked warrior, but I think I got to like Master 5 with it. But I didn't even play that much when I was playing on my phone. Okay, so that is my button layout. Basic aim assist, you have to have it on. Like I've seen jokes to take it off, and it's pretty funny, but you have to have it on. Fix R, fire button, joystick auto sprint. I like to always be running, so it's important for me. Hide, prone, button, hold crouch to prone. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but there is a button that you can press. It automatically makes you go prone. I don't use it. I don't know anyone that does use it because this button doesn't slide. It makes you go prone. So it means you have a button for sliding and then you have a button for going prone. I don't like that. I drop shot majority of the time or a strafe, and I like just holding the button down, the actual prone button down like the old-fashioned way. Personal preference, I use tap to hold to ADS. Tap and hold to ADS because I'm a 5-finger player on iPad. You know, I don't. If I was playing 2 thumbs, then maybe I would use a different one. I would have to use, I guess, tap to ADS. But again, I'm playing 5-finger. Like, I like to be able to do as many things as possible at once. Okay. And then display left fire button on. Tap crouch while sprinting. Always sprint. Sensitivity is 65. And this is a new, not really a new setting, but a setting that I found out for the first time. Was it like 2 weeks ago? It's camera field of view. I had this on like 50, and I did not know this was a thing in the game. But if you don't know what this does, it makes your screen bigger so you can see more of your screen. And I was shocked when I saw this. My friend's like, hey, what's your camera field of view on? I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's a setting. I'm like, never heard of it. So I actually went and checked it. I put it on 75. Trust me, this is going to be, like, I might make a video on just this setting by itself. Like, people really don't know about this setting, or they have it on like 50. Put it on 75, you can see so much more on your screen. Trust me, this may be the most underrated setting in the game. Audio and graphics. Hold up. Why is my graphic quality very high? Okay, I don't know how. I changed it to low like a month ago. It should be on low. When it's on low, it prevents your iPad from overheating. Again, as it says. And I have a lot of lag. Maybe that's why I've been lagging so much. But weird. I don't know why it's on very high. Frame rate, I have it on, should be on max. Okay. So this is going to have to prevent lag. I'm confused. Why is this? I must have changed it, but it should have been on max, and then graphic quality should be on low. Depth of field. I guess this is for BR, right? But I don't play BR. Okay, sensitivity. This is one of the most important things. I use fixed speed. If you're a sniper, I guess you could use distance, but I use fixed speed. So, yeah. Then sensitivity switch while opening ADS. Sensitivity presets, I use custom. And here's really important sensitivity settings. My standard sensitivity is 88. And then my ADS is really high, 153. And then I don't snipe, but here's my tactical scope sensitivity. And then my firing, again, I have 140 ADS. You really need high sensitivity when you're playing this game, because this game is about reaction time and about being able to react quickly and move quickly. You don't have time to be dragging your finger across your screen slowly. It has to react quickly, because in this game, reaction is everything. Whoever gets the first shot off, unless your aim is pretty god-awful, you're most likely going to get the kill. So, and 85 standard sensitivity. Gyroscope, I have not used it. If you guys are not sure what this is, it's basically like it turns your phone almost like a controller. Not to the point where you can like press buttons to make it move, but whereas like you can like move your phone up and down, and then it's going to cause your character in the game to do what your phone is. So if you move your phone to the left, then your camera is going to move to the left in the game. So it's a pretty cool sensitivity. If you know how to use it, I heard it's pretty overpowered. So I'll probably explain it really bad. I'm sorry about that, but it kind of allows you to move your phone around in your hand, or I guess your iPad too, I guess. But why would you use gyroscope on iPad? And then your camera in the game is also going to move. So it's pretty awesome. I don't use it because I have no reason to. I don't know anyone that does use it. And then BR settings, I don't play BR. I don't like BR. I think it's really boring. Like, I know you get cool skins, but I just don't want to play BR. I've tried playing a controller once before. It's really hard to play on. I wouldn't recommend it. The buttons don't lag or anything, but the issue with playing a controller is that it's like the movement is not very good. Like before I said about reaction times are very important. You can't really react quickly on a controller. It doesn't allow you to swipe your screen or anything like that, or it doesn't allow you to turn left and right really quickly. So I do not recommend using a controller. Learn as best you can. Start off with 2 thumbs and then work your way to 3-finger or 4-finger claw. That's what I did. And then I eventually bought oh, this is my friend Jaden So Cool. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a video of us doing a 2v2 gunfight. We love doing that together. But yeah, I don't recommend you guys using a controller. Try the claw. Trust me, my gameplay improved so much since I started using claw. It's just the wave. It's just the way to go. But thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Again, I'm not a pro. I'm a legendary player. I'm pretty decent at the game, so I know what I'm talking about.